Okay, today we are going to work on making changes on Rosedale Valley Cemetery. To do that, you'll log into your WordPress with the credentials you were given, and this video will work through these items over here as they pertain to your site. First thing, if you notice your site is running slow or something, right here would be plugins, and you're more than welcome to troubleshoot first by updating those plugins. We have a process on our end where we do that, but if we haven't done it yet and you notice something like late at night or something that you want to change, update the plugins and that should help. For your blog, those are going to be under your posts. And here's the one that we have so far. So what we will do to make a new one, or I can just show you how I made this one. So the title goes here, and let's just go see what it looks like on the front side. So here's the blog page. Go to continue reading. So here is the blog page, and then where all of the content is. So here, it's just right here. This is a word processor, just like Microsoft or something similar. Change your title, and then that's pretty much it. You can also, if you had a picture that was going to go all the way across the top, you would set a featured image here. And that, so this size of photo doesn't really, we'll show you, we'll just look at it. Doesn't really look super awesome. Stretched out, I guess it doesn't look as bad. Like you could put that there, kind of covers up his eyes, and it would stay there, stay in place, and that would just be on the front side of that. I'm not going to save any of these changes, so I'm just going to go on to the next. You update your media just through here. You add new, drop or select your files from your computer, and that can be PDFs or any other kind of files that you may have. Forms, you guys have a contact form, and that's just here, the changes. You can add any type of other field that you want, date, if you wanted an address, if you're making a new form. These are going to, here's the notification, so this is where they're going. And this is where, like, when they submit the form, it's saying it's sent to this no reply. That way you guys don't see it, or they don't see your email. And that's, forms are simple, and if you needed to make a new one, just go there, title it, I don't know, we'll just do contact again. I'm not feeling creative. And then here, yeah, you just do a name. I like to use just single line text for name because sometimes it can get tricky, and then all you need to do here is just change it to name, and if you don't want that to be shown there, you hide it, and then you can put name there so it won't have another title up there. That's pretty much it. You can add, like I said, address, and you can change all the different things within that, and that'll shorten it. Cancel that. And that's pretty much how you make your forms. Pretty simple. And here are your pages. So let's just go look at your pricing. Here's what it looks like on our side. So if you need to make any changes to price, you just simply say, no, we want it to be $5.50, or whatever change you make, you just make them right in here. You can change what they look like, change the color of the text. All of that is just right in this side. If you wanted to make a new section, say you needed to do, let's look at your pricing page. So here it's all in one section, so if you wanted to make another section just to separate it better, you would just have that right there. If you need to make a new page, I'm not going to save that, but all changes you need to make sure you push this. On this one it says publish because it's new, but like save the changes, otherwise they won't be seen. So here's how you make a new page. You add your page title, and you don't need this. Well, this would be header, but then all of your sections and content needs to go here. So you just do add page section, and that's where all that will be. I'll show you your home page where you'll see more sections. I don't know why I'm doing this, it doesn't matter. I'm going to trash that so it doesn't get confusing. Here's your home. So here you'll see the different sections. So here's your slider. Let's just go so you can see what we're talking about. Rose Valley, your slider's there. That's where that is. Then the about is right there. Photos, and here's your gallery. I'll show you how to make changes to your gallery, your team link. And again, so to make this link, so let's say you wanted to do it here instead. You just push this link and it'll tell you the URL. So what I would do is just go here, our team. I would just copy that URL directly from there, paste it in, apply it. And that's all. I'm not going to save these changes, but that's how you make a hyperlink. Just use that. If you wanted to make, is this set up as a button? If you want to make it look like a button, yeah, so that's a button format. It's here. Formats button, and it's already selected. So that's why it has the pink background around it. So that's how you make those changes. I'm going to leave. I don't want to make any more there. Next up, let's go to your gallery. So here's where the home gallery for photos. And if you just needed to add any more, you go to the bottom. Usually it's at the bottom. Manage items. There you go. Add media. So you have to go here, manage items, add media, and you would just add the new photos you wanted to put on. And you can drag them around if you want them to be in a different format. And this is what it's going to look like. It'll pop up big like that. And again, make sure you update any changes you make. Let's look at your widgets. So this is going to be your header and your footer. So your header right now has your logo and then your menu. So all that is just this image simple. So we just drag that over, and then we put the menu, and it's your main menu. Pretty easy. Your footer has the map and a visual editor, which is just the text. And then, yeah, a form. So here's some more of your, so this is the header, or the footer one, and here's the next one. And then your Facebook button. Form, and then your navigation menu, and this time it's the social for the footer. And so if you make a change inside of the header and footer, each one will have this save change, and there won't be like a big save at the bottom. You need to save inside of each item, and those changes will be reflected. Here's your menu. So if you added a new page and you wanted to move it over, it would be up here, and you would just push, we'll just add this Nixa again, add to menu, and then you can change what this is going to say. So say you just want to say, I'd like you guys have location, and you just change it to Nixa, no. And you can even move it there, even though I know this is the same thing. But that way, now it'll be like a drop-down item. But we're going to delete that. And again, then save the menu when you're done. Plugins, I showed you how to make the plugins at the beginning on the dashboard. But here these are again, and if you wanted to make any updates, if there were any that you needed any updates, then you would see those on here as well. Users. So here are the different users. You can add a new user and change their credentials on here. This is also where you can change your password. So this is show password. You don't want that crazy one. Just change it to whatever you want it to be. Obviously it doesn't like that one, but then you would save it here instead of, if you don't save it, then you'll get the crazy one again and you wouldn't have remembered it, because who would remember that? Username, email, and then here you'll change it. They can be an admin, make all the changes. I don't think you would ever use anything here other than just admin. And we're not going to make an actual user. Slider evolution. This one's a bit more complicated, just because there's more steps. So if you need a lot of changes made on your slider or want a new slider, you could talk to us about that. But you guys just have the one slide. This one isn't being shown. So this is just all it is. And there's some, you can see here, there's some different animations that we have added to it. So if you need more help on a slider, just let us know. Some simple things, if you wanted to change the text, it'd pop down there. You just like double click until this changes, and then you could change the text, do this, and then hit this floppy disk. That's about all. Google Maps, you won't be changing your location, but if you needed to manage it, something you can do is change this marker. Is that on this? Oh, it's on your maps. Manage maps, sorry. Edit. Here. So you'll just scroll down. There's all these different options of things, but then choose your marker image. And if you had some, choose icons. And there's tons of different ones if you wanted to pick a new marker. You can also make your own and add them somehow. But that's how you would do that. And you would just choose it and then save the map changes. And that pretty much wraps up Rosedale Valley. So if you have any other questions, let us know. We'll be more than happy to help you. Thanks.